And finally, in verse 42, Jesus tells us, give to the one who begs from you, and do not refuse the one who would borrow from you. This one really challenges us, doesn't it? Because we live in a culture that encourages us to hold on tightly to our wealth and possessions. We're taught to protect what's ours, to be careful with our resources, and to give only when it's comfortable or convenient. Hmm. But Jesus calls us to something different. He asks, are you willing to give even when it costs you? This kind of generosity Jesus speaks of doesn't come from excess or surplus. It comes from a heart that is willing to go beyond what's easy or expected. It's about giving without counting the cost, not because we have an abundance, because many of us don't, do we? Times are rough out there, isn't it? But because we understand the value of sacrificial love. Now, this doesn't mean Jesus is calling us to be foolish or irresponsible. Of course not. He's not asking us to give recklessly, but he is challenging us to think beyond ourselves, to give without the need for recognition or return. It's about putting others before our own comfort and trusting and letting go of what we have, knowing that God's provision is more than enough. Generosity like this isn't just to meet the needs of others. It transforms us. It frees us from the hold that material things can have on our hearts. And it mirrors the generosity that God has shown all of us. Because when we give freely, we reflect the heart of the Father who gave everything, including his Son, for our good.